Hey guys, welcome to the Octopodd. Yes, that's Octopodd with 2 D's. Why? Because in life, double D's makes things much, much, much better.
True.
I'm Curtis, I'm the loud one. This is Chris, he is the fat one. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 films that we watched the week of, which is...
Men in Black!
Men in Black! Whoa! Another trilogy! Wow! Who would have saw that one coming?
Not me!
Not me, never me, not a million years. Though I do believe we mentioned in the last podcast that we're doing another trilogy! So
That's
if
true.
you guys were
Paying attention!
paying attention
Listening.
in the classroom, you know, you're in class, you're awake, and you were like, paying attention and whatnot, you know.
I really did not.
I sound like Krusty the Clown this time.
I didn't like anything about that.
No, I didn't like it either.
That was
anyway,
horrible.
we're talking about the Men in Black trilogy, all right? Before we get into it, guys, though, we have to, please, ask us questions, say some funny things, or say some mean things. I don't even know. You guys have been like kind of like on a roll lately, you know? There's like a bit of 50-50 going on.
Did you get the questions?
I do have the questions.
Really?
Yes.
Did you send them to me?
Yes, I did.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm not even kidding. I actually forgot you sent me questions.
Pull them up. Well, we don't need to have them now, guys, but he has to just make sure because this person
Did you
is
really send me the questions?
Boom!
Is this
and
what-
I did, baby! Woo! Wait, is that it, actually? It's not it! I gotta go send it, guys. Give me a second. Turns out I didn't have the questions. Well, I did have them. I just did not send them. So I sent them to him. Speaking of, send us questions. Give us highlights. Please! Say some funny things. Mean things. There's like 5% mean things lately. I'm kind of liking it, guys, so keep it up. On that note, we're going to get into talking about the films right now. We're going to start with the first Men in Black movie.
I think, like, the first Men in Black movie is, like... It gives me the same feeling I get with Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
It is such an amazing start to a world, you know? It's already established that ghosts exist. It's already established that aliens are here.
Whoa! I didn't even.
And-
you know what? I didn't even make that comparison. But holy shit, you're right.
I thought about
Wow.
it. I thought about it a lot, man. I'm telling you. And it's just like it's really cool how you kind of like use Will Smith as the character to kind of like to feel like you as the watcher. You have no idea what the hell's going on. He has no idea what's going on, and you're being slowly introduced to this world that already exists. Aliens are here. They're doing some wild and crazy shit.
They're roaming amongst us. They're literally among us. All right.
Terrifying. And I love everything about it, especially just like Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are like a perfect duo.
You know what? Weird enough, they are a perfect duo. And if you on paper, if you had these two actors put together, you would just be like, wouldn't work.
It's like I'm not sure about it.
Right? You'd be like, I'm not too sure. I don't see the vision.
No, but
You know? But they work extremely well together. And honestly, possibly Will Smith's best work. My opinion.
I think the two of them are what hard carries the entire franchise, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I know they made another Men in Black. It was,
Oh my god, they did, didn't
Yeah,
they? They tried to do like a revival with like our spin-off with separate characters.
yeah, and bro, it bombed. And, like, that's the thing. Like, you gotta make sure that you get actors that truly mesh well together.
Well, that's the problem. I don't know why they ever thought about trying to make a spin-off or something like that. It's just like Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are so good together.
Yeah.
You couldn't find anyone else as good as those two.
They were actually, for a long time, there was a lot of talk that they were planning to do, like, some kind of weird tie-in with Men in Black and 21 Jump Street.
Oh!
I remember that being talked about a long time ago
How,
as an idea. And, like, the idea of, like, just honest to God.
so
like,
wait, I just want to know, would it just be like Men in Black, but it's just like...
No, it would be Men in Black and the characters from 21 Jump Street. It'd be them.
What I'm wondering is, like, this is what I'm trying to figure out.
And I honestly, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, that would be perfect.
It would be hilarious, but what I'm thinking is, like, is it just like the two of them are agents in Men in
Yeah,
Black?
that's it.
And they're just like, they're partners? And
It's Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum as agents.
why would that work?
It would be
Why
because
would-
their chemistry.
That
That's
would
the
be
thing.
so funny.
You need two actors that just play off each other so well, and that's the thing that's great about like Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. They're so the opposite of each other, but for some reason, it's that opposite that just really works. It clicks.
It almost complements each other.
Exactly.
You know, like they balance each other out. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, honestly, like, I don't want to like skip into talking about the second one right away, but like, I'm not gonna skip it. I'm just gonna mention like the second one because knowing where the first one ends, like kind of like, oh, he's gonna go live his life now or whatever. The second one bringing him back,
They had to.
there's literally no realm or world where you made a second Men in Black without Tommy Lee Jones. It just would not work in the slightest, and it would suck.
Yeah.
They had to bring him back, and thank God they did.
You know what the thing is? They knew they had to, or else the movie would bomb. That was it.
I think the movie would have been a lot worse without him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When the first one ended, and they said that Agent K,
Yep.
Agent K,
Yep.
Agent K is gonna go and like live a normal life again like that. I'm just like, oh, what's gonna happen with the sequel then? No, it's just like Agent J and the woman who worked at the
morgue.
The morgue.
Yep.
It's just like I don't like that.
No, it felt kind of weird to me too.
No, I didn't like that at all. It's kind of like, ooh, I don't know. That feels kind of bizarre. You know, why would you end it on that note? You know, that made me worried. I actually thought that the second movie was gonna be him and her.
Yeah,
And I was super concerned by that. I was like, ooh,
and
you
then
can't just
she
go
wasn't
from-
even in it. Period. Like she was just gone.
They just wrote her off instantly.
Yeah, like she was totally gone. She's from the story. They had like Patrick Warburton in there.
Oh yeah, they had him at the beginning.
He was like the
yeah.
incompetent agent or whatever.
Yeah,
It was really great. But
Anyways,
anyways,
we gotta talk about the first. We have to talk about the first
Yeah,
one first,
my
guys.
God.
We literally talked for so long just about the chemistry of the two of them. But the first movie was actually really good. My favorite thing about one of my favorite parts of the film is actually the very beginning. Is when Agent J is taking the test to become a Men in Black. A member of Men in
Oh
Black.
my God!
I'm not even kidding you. That was perfection. It was absolutely hilarious. The quiet room when they're doing the test and he's making some of the loudest ass sounds, just like moving his chair or table or something.
No, but I love when he gave the explanation of why he shot the little white girl instead of the aliens.
Yeah,
It's like the aliens on top of the light post. He's like, oh, he's just working out.
Yeah, he's just getting a nice
It's like,
workout in.
what is a tissue? It's like, oh, you might mistaken him for like screaming. It's like, he's just sneezing.
Yeah.
He's blowing his nose.
Yeah, that was really funny.
That was so damn
I explained how
funny.
the little white girl is just like
She has her books and everything in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night reading a book that's far too advanced for her. That's an evil genius in the making.
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of her.
She has to die. She's not human.
Right there, I was just like, he's onto something.
Trying
man.
too hard to be human.
He's onto something.
Oh man, that whole sequence is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the whole just concept of the Men in Black. It's like you basically have to leave your life behind entirely. You need to give up who you are, who you knew, and like you never existed in
It's like
at all.
you have to sacrifice a lot in order to get into that kind of business.
Yeah, and I think that's why like Jay is so down for it, because like we all know what happened to Papa. Papa ain't in the picture.
Yeah.
I'm guessing his mom really isn't either. To make
You know,
decisions,
but that's
because
the
like
thing.
that's the thing I thought to myself. Like his mother's definitely possibly have passed away by now.
That's what I'm thinking. It seemed like he had
Because
nobody.
like, if all you have is your mother, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna give you up, mom, to hunt to blast aliens for a
But
living.
it did seem like he was kind of like a lone wolf in a sense, just working for the police.
Yeah.
You know, that was it. He was just like he had like no direction. He was just like, this is just my life. This is it. Didn't seem like he had any friends or
Nope.
any family. Like again, never really said if he did or didn't.
He lived for the
can't
job.
remember. Yeah, he lived for the job essentially, and just like essentially he was like the perfect candidate because he had nothing to lose.
Yeah,
That was it.
he literally still had nothing. So even if they figured out who he truly was, nobody could use it against him. There was no leverage.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No.
I don't know. That whole concept was cool. And I love just the alien designs too, dude. I was so grateful for how great they made the aliens look, and the practical effects were cool as shit for a lot of the stuff.
Yes, lots of good practical effect for the aliens. I also like the villain a lot. How it was just like a giant cockroach.
That was freaky as hell.
Yeah,
bro.
can we even like talk about like when the cockroach guy entered the dude's skin, was pretending to be a human? Like,
Oh my
whoever
God.
did like the kind of like the body acting for like being like having a alien inside you like a skin suit.
Yeah.
Dude, he made it look freaky, man. Like he did a good job. It looked very abnormal, almost like a zombie.
Yeah, somebody left in the comments that the actor, I know his name's Vincent. I'm not going to say his last name. I don't know if I'm going to say it, man. I ain't going to mess that up. You know, I'm not going to expose my uncultured brain.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it was the actor's idea to do the twitching.
Oh yeah.
It was his idea to do that.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, and it killed it, man. Like, it made it look really weird as shit.
Well, that was the thing. Like it genuinely like it pretty much gave off the vibe like something's not in its own skin.
Yeah, something's inside that should not be.
Exactly, and it looked really good, really good.
My God, when he turned into the super bug form.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
cockroach bug form.
Super cockroach bug form when he entered his final form, he became a big cockroach.
Yeah, kind of like Frieza.
Oh, a little bit like Frieza. Yeah, this isn't even my final form.
No,
I
then
think
it was.
Nope.
And I love how they're just like, when like even to piss him off, he's like stepping on his family, like stepping on all the cockroaches.
Oh yeah.
That shit was
Agent
so
J
good.
stepping on his family.
Yeah, sorry, some things are taking a little bit time to come back to my mind because we have not seen these films since last month.
Yeah.
Think of it like that. It's been a whole month since we actually recorded these films.
Yeah, it's been like a whole month since we've watched this trilogy, and we've seen a lot of movies afterwards. So there's just like, it's funny because as we're talking about it, before we sat down, I was like, man, I don't know if I remember much. And then we sit down, and we start talking. I just feel like I start to remember everything. It's like slowly coming back to me in bits and pieces.
That's the thing. Like little bits and pieces start coming back to me, and I start remembering. And it takes me a while. Like even like for example, I think the best characters, coffee aliens, the worm aliens.
Oh yeah, the worm aliens, the worm coffee aliens.
I know we have a stuffed animal of the worm alien somewhere.
We have a stuffed animal of the worm aliens. I think we mentioned it in the reaction of the movie. Is that we never saw the Men in Black films, but we went on the Men in Black ride in Universal Studios more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like our introduction to Men in Black, but that was years ago, guys. That was
we were
that
young.
was
Holy shit.
That was literally more than a decade ago, I believe.
It's been
more than a decade.
It has certainly been over 10 years.
Yeah, generally. The only thing I did remember of Men in Black is I think the coffee aliens.
The worms aliens that like coffee a lot. That was like the
they
most
were
memorable
they
thing.
were super familiar of anything else. But it was interesting because it made me realize that the ride was actually inspired by the training segment.
Yeah.
You remember you're blasting the signs of aliens, and then all of a sudden you're fighting real aliens at some point. And
honest to God, dude, it's a sick ass ride.
Yeah,
I love it.
If you guys never been and you ever have the opportunity to, check it out. That ride's sick as hell.
It is so damn cool.
Yeah, they did it justice. They did a really good job with what it is.
I would love to go back again one year.
Man,
It's been
you know
way too
what?
long.
It would be so much fun to go on the ride now that I've actually experienced Men in Black and I have a better, like a more appreciation for it in a sense.
A better understanding and stuff.
Yeah, man. I just feel like I'm gonna spend a lot of money in the gift shop afterwards.
Get more worm aliens?
Get like a bunch of worm aliens and some sunglasses, dude. Mm-hmm. Living the dream, man. Living the dream.
Even like the neuralizers, man. I love that shit.
Oh my god.
They just go.
I gotta say that the neuralizers are probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen in terms of like creativity and just of a device. You know, how do we solve this problem? Boop. Neuralize them.
Yep. Boop. And then you just give them a bullshit like story of what happened. They all just believe it. And like, oh,
yeah, they just eat it up, man. They just eat it up, and they don't even care. I kind of liked how Kay abused it. Agent K abused the neuralizer, man. He would neuralize the guy. Think about it. All right, neuralize him again. And it's like, oh, but at least I wonder. Like, I genuinely wonder: is there a side effect to neuralizing someone more than once? Like, could it cause brain damage if you're neuralized enough?
I don't know.
Because I feel like that's erasing somebody's memory to a certain extent sounds kind of dangerous.
It does, but fun.
You know? Okay, maybe fun, sure. Maybe fun, but at the same time, I think it's very dangerous. Like, in terms of, like, the mental capacity of a human being, if you were neuralized, let's say, 50 times in a row, pew, 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 pew.
You know what? Maybe after 50 times in a row, your brain just, like, shuts down.
But
like,
that's the thing. I would love if I had a neuralizer, I would test it out. 100%. And you know what the best part is? The guinea pig wouldn't know. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, check this out. Pew, pew, pew. Just go at it crazy and just see what happens afterwards.
That's horrible, man. That is awful.
I think I would make a great agent. Personally, I think I could take down a few aliens. Ah! Ah! Get him in a headlock and just like blow his head up. Just boom! Just pops like roll up a tube of toothpaste. Pow! And it flies in the sky. Just shoots off in the sky.
So you want to like just crush alien heads?
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool, no?
Just kill aliens?
I want to... Yeah, I mean...
You're crushing his head! Well, of course he's dead!
I'm not crushing his head. I'm
exerting... Oh, this is that alien in the pawn shop. You know, they blew his head up?
Right? I could just do it for free and get away with it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just...
I just gotta find more aliens.
Crush his head and neuralize him and do it again.
Pow! Neuralize. Pow! Dude, that would have been infinite fun. Infinite fun, man. My God. I would go and visit him every day. Just go to the pawn shop and be like, what's up, man? Pow! Right in the face. Neuralize him. See you tomorrow. That's it. I wouldn't buy anything, too. Just walk in.
Oh, not even buy
walk in, blast him, neuralize him, walk out. And just do it again tomorrow. I feel like that would be like a
that would be your daily routine. You're just patrolling the streets, you walk in, pow! Neuralized.
Pretty much. Yeah. But can you imagine the relief of stress?
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. It's like your own personal punching bag.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true, actually. Right? I wanted to mention another thing I like the movie, but I
got carried away. I'm sorry.
I got so actually like invested into that whole thing.
I know. I got a little carried away with that.
What a great idea,
right? Man, I would make a great agent.
I think you'd be.
Men in Black. Hit me up, guys.
Hit me up.
Hit me up.
But I like the whole the idea of the film that the key to everything was actually in the cat collar. I love that whole idea. That was really cool.
The thing is, though, I picked up on that way earlier. I found like if you pay attention, they really spoon feed you the information.
Yeah, I think it was until they were inside the owner's store or whatever, and there was a picture of the cat, and I saw its name and everything. I was like, ah!
Yep.
My brain just put it all together. Again, I just like that. It was cool.
Again, they give you the information. If you pay attention enough, you will see the information, and it makes it kind of like not obvious, but it just gives it away for you. You're rewarded for paying attention to the film.
Bro, my chair's so broken, man. I can't even. The back is just gone. I'm just like this now. I can't even sit up straight. Like, look,
but
the back doesn't support nothing.
But you have to think of it like this. I kind of like that posture.
Why?
It's almost like you're looking down on people, like you're beneath me.
Oh, like you're pathetic.
Yeah, pathetic. Pathetic humans.
Yeah, like, I'm not doing this on purpose, guys. I'm literally stuck like this. My chair has been falling apart.
Well, his right arm for his chair is busted. It's gone, guys.
Yeah, the right arm over here. You can't even see it, but
it just doesn't hold up. It just sinks down and just.
Yeah, and now the back support has randomly
support's dead.
It's gone. So like, there's nothing there. I just go all the way back now.
Hey, why'd you buy a new chair?
I don't know, man. It's money. I don't know if I want to spend money on it.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
Okay, sure. Whatever, buddy. I don't have to say about that.
What's that?
Just being cool. Another thing that I also thought... I gotta say, I gotta give it like a round of applause for... I feel like... So we've seen the 3 films, and I just want to like say it right now. I feel like the first film had the best villain. My personal opinion. I thought... I kind of like the first villain was really good just because he was just like... He was very ruthless. He would just like blast people. He just take them out like they were nothing.
Yeah.
Was it the first movie where Will Smith helped an alien give birth? Was it the first film?
Yep.
That was really fun.
Yep. With the tentacle.
Yeah, he was like slapping him on the top of the car and stuff like that. That was kind of cool. Not just that, but I gotta say that the special effects for the film looked really good for its time. Aged relatively well.
Like I think the first one was like 1999.
Yeah. But again, it's just like it aged surprisingly well. Also, a big bonus. I think they were showing like the aliens that live among us. I think Sylvester Stallone was one of the aliens that they had showing there.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
I can't remember. I think that was in the second movie.
Was it the second? I thought it was the first.
No, I think the second movie started showing aliens amongst us or something.
I thought it was the first one. Showed some.
Really?
Didn't they? I feel like they did.
Bro,
no?
I can't remember.
Okay, well, it's the first or second. I can't remember, but I remember that. So I just wanted to bring it up.
Stallone's an alien.
Stallone's an alien. It all makes sense. How else did he beat Drago? He was an alien. That's how he did it. It was not man against machine. It was alien against machine.
Aliens will prevail against machines.
It's true. Confirmed in Rocky 4.
Sorry.
What?
I don't know nothing. I'm gonna move on to Men in Black 2.
You sworn the one on Men in Black 2?
Yeah, I'm good. I have nothing else to talk about Men in Black.
To be fair, Men in Black 1 is a...
It's just a solid movie. There's not much to talk about. I love the shit out of it.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal film. It's an easy 10 out of 10. Like, it generally is. It's just like, it's entertaining from beginning to end. Just a solid ride. That's it. It's a solid experience. You have a good time. I have no complaints with the film whatsoever.
Oh, that's why if it's compared to Ghostbusters, man.
I actually genuinely...
Ghostbusters is also a 10 out of 10.
No, but I generally love that comparison. It's like you said, they throw you into a world that's already, like, it already exists. They don't tell you anything about it.
No.
And they're just like, enjoy the ride. Have fun. Here you go.
That's pretty much it. It's great.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of movies need to introduce the world in that kind of regard. I don't need an explanation.
Well, I think in a way it's a great method into, like, skipping the whole groundwork that would take a long time to establish its existence. You just throw them into it and add the whole, like, what the hell's going on? Boom. A lot of fun to be had.
Yeah, it's throwing you in the middle of the action that's already begun a long time ago. That's what I liked a lot about it. But yeah, we're gonna move on to Men in Black 2. Again, Men in Black 1, phenomenal film. Loved it a lot.
Yep.
So we're gonna move on to the second film, and as we mentioned in the beginning of this, Chris was talking about how they brought back Tommy Lee Jones.
They had to.
And it was the best thing they could have done.
They had to.
Again, there's nobody else that could really. I think not even just Tommy Lee Jones, but it's the character itself is super good.
Yep. It's just K and J. They just have this like chemistry that's just. You cannot
Irreplaceable.
Yeah, it's just something that you can't in any way, like, kind of replicate.
It's like imagine if they just got rid of K and added someone else with J, it just wouldn't work well.
No.
Just like the character for J needs K. That's essentially it. Like, they
again,
just
it's just like it's just their personalities. They're perfect contrast to each other.
Yeah.
And I loved it in this movie. Instead, they put K where J was, and now J's like K. They totally swapped the roles of who they.
Yes, it was very smart. A very smart approach to swap the roles completely, and just Jay trying to get K's memories back in whatever way possible.
Yeah, and I like that, and like how K was like super like pretty chill about it all too.
Yeah.
When he realized that everyone in the postal office is an alien.
I kind of like it because he's just like, it just shows you K's personality is very he's very chill, very calm and relaxed.
Yeah, he didn't panic or nothing, didn't freak out. He was just like super like, all right, they're aliens.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I do believe that our postal workers are possibly aliens. I genuinely believe it. It has to be a thing. I don't feel like that was just like for the movie. I think that was reality.
It would explain a lot, honestly. Whenever I go to the postal office, I get a little scared now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like, why?
I don't know. Maybe they freak out. Another arm comes out and they're trying to like blast me or something.
Why would they blast you? Aliens need to keep their jobs, man.
Do they?
Oh yeah.
Not all aliens are good, as we've learned. Some
true.
aliens are bad, man. Maybe the alien has a bad day. Like, God, these humans are so damn annoying. I'm gonna kill this big fat white one. Bang! And I die. I don't know what kind of guns they got. Maybe they liquefy me. Maybe I turn into jelly. Maybe I just explode on spot. I'm gone.
Unfortunately, that would be the quickest way for you to lose weight.
What do you mean?
Liquefy you.
I die! What do you mean you lose weight? I'm dead!
Lose a few pounds.
I lose all my pounds! I turn into liquid!
Ah, man.
I'm just saying, man, who knows what's going on in the postal office? That place looks like hell! Plus, they're not from this planet either. I'd be pissed too.
Yeah. Why am I putting up with these human imbeciles, right?
Yeah, these stupid.
Oh, you know what?
humans.
I could actually kind of see if I was an alien. Yeah,
You'd kill me too, wouldn't you?
probably would. I'd be having a good day. I wouldn't need a bad day to do that. I'd liquefy you instantly. Bang! And you're gone, just like that. Zip zap, and you're done.
Yeah, I'll take it. Someone's gotta die.
Someone's got to get liquefied.
Someone has to get liquefied.
Someone's got to get liquefied, man.
I like even the beatboxing alien.
Oh shit! You know, yeah, that was kind of sick. Beatboxing alien was.
I like how even like Jay communicated doing the same stuff.
Oh yeah, it was him.
He's like, that was kind of cool. I dig that shit. I thought that was a whole like nice sequence. I don't know, kind of like exploring how aliens are cool as shit too.
Honestly, though, can you imagine beatboxing aliens?
Oh, bro, it's done. If that's an alien language, yo, sign me up.
Yo,
I'm in.
I'm bilingual, baby. That's a straight up bilingual, man.
Yeah.
Give me the beatboxing aliens, man.
I could speak to him. Let me at him.
Yeah, let me at him, baby. Let me at him.
I can make some dumbass sounds.
Hell yeah, dude. I can communicate with the beatboxing aliens. Don't worry about it. Hit him with it real fast, man.
I'm not that fast, honestly. You can just look at me and you know that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Okay! Alright. Shut up! Alright. Okay, guys. One of the best things about this movie. What?
It's Frank! Agent Frank!
Agent
Whoa,
Frank.
shit, I think
the big F. The big dog. The top dog, I guess you would say, man.
We're very biased with pugs.
Yeah, pugs are dope. And Frank was just such a... Frank was honestly funny as hell. That was the thing.
I like how they gave him a little suit and everything.
Oh, dude, he was cute. Yeah, he was really cute in the little suit.
We've had a pug before. She passed away sadly many years ago. We have another pug now. So just like we just love pugs. All right.
Yeah, we love pugs, man. Pugs are like some people. Okay, I'm not gonna call you people. I'm gonna call you assholes. All right. There's some assholes out there who are just like, breeding pugs is inhumane. They can't breathe properly. Stuff like, have you seen yourself sucking air in down your mouth, not your nose? Bro, breathers! Like, what are you gonna talk about? Some of these people, man, it's like we've got you walking around the planet, man, and you're looking like you're looking like a Goonie monster walking around, dude. Straight up, it's like who are you to say that my dog, to have this dog is inhumane? Like, bro, get out of here, man. Go back to your planet, all right? Straight up, dude.
Even though I understand, it's like, what do you want us to do? Just never like take the dogs, kill them all, end the race? Like what's your mentality?
No, it's just like, do we just end the breed? Do we just like extinct pugs? Like, what do you mean it's inhumane, bro? Some of these people say stupid shit, man. It's just like, okay,
is that like the answer? Like, okay, we shouldn't own any pugs, right? So they all just die.
Yeah, right.
Like,
so,
is that your? Like, what do we do?
So
do we just let them all loose in the wild? And pugs are like the new wolves.
That's what I'm wondering. It's like, what's the solution here? You shouldn't have pugs. They shouldn't be bred. What the hell do we do with them? Send them to space? Like, bro, what the hell is that? Like, you guys are idiots. Like, straight up. Like, what the hell does that mean? I don't know, man. You guys are kind of weird, honestly.
I hate you.
Oh, I hate you all.
Man, we really are deviating so far off on this.
That's not deviating. Frank's a pug. It's relatable, though.
True.
You know, it's a pug. Pugs, you know, I think it's fair game. You know, it's fair game. But yes, Frank was actually really good. And one thing I liked about the movie is that we had Frank. Frank was great. You know, had a lot of screen time too. I also like that the coffee aliens got more screen time too.
Yeah, the worm aliens getting more time to shine. They're playing Twister. Yay!
Oh yeah, they're playing Twister with the chick there. They're
Yeah.
like, woo, with Laura, I think her name was. They're playing Twister. That's kind of fun.
Like, dude, I see her in everything. I know her name's Rosario Dawson because, like, why is she in everything? Like, I've been recognizing that there's so many things I've watched. She's just in them. She's everywhere.
Clerks,
she was
Clerks too?
Yeah, she's in Clerks too. She's also, I think, in Daredevil.
Oh my God, you're right. What
she
the?
Also, I think, plays Ahsoka right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
She plays live action Ahsoka, I believe.
What the? What?
Dude, she's literally everywhere.
Bro,
it wasn't until I started watching these movies, and I'm just like, she's just like in almost every film I'm watching. It's crazy.
No, you're right.
I like her though, to be honest. I like her.
Oh yeah.
But like, I'm just like amazed. I'm like, holy shit, she's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, what an amazing filmography she's had. Like, she's literally done so many different kinds of
It's incredible
projects.
how many things she's done.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like you said, we've actually seen her a lot on the channel more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even some things I've watched before, I'm like, holy shit, I know her.
Yeah.
Just wild, man.
Wait, this movie even okay? I'm slowly like remembering this film. Why the hell did they have Johnny Knoxville in this movie?
I don't know.
He played like the
two-headed alien.
The two-headed alien. But here's the thing: I don't mind Johnny Knoxville. All right, I didn't mind him in the film. Like,
he just randomly disappears.
He disappears. Like, literally, he just like he's in this movie. He's playing a role, and at the end, well, at some point in the end, I feel like 75% at the end, like you're
or even 50%.
More than 50%. He just disappears, and nothing's said about him. It's the weirdest thing. Like, did they just run out of money? They were just like, you know what, this guy's a jackass, get rid of him?
No, maybe he accidentally did something stupid on set and hurt himself, and like, okay, dude,
you know what?
They're like, Johnny, you didn't have to do that. It was really funny, bro, but like, now we can't even use you for the movie. It's over.
It's funny because that's kind of believable.
Because I'm pretty sure he could have been doing some like jackass stuff around this time when this movie came out. I think this one came out in 2002.
Oh,
Perhaps?
maybe.
So I don't know. Maybe he was doing some wild, crazy shit.
It kind of like maybe he's doing something on Jackass.
Yeah, this is back in his golden days, man. Maybe he just was having a little too much fun, and he just shit all over himself or something. I don't know. He just shit all over himself, like, Johnny, go home.
Like, literally, figuratively, like, he shit all over himself.
Knowing,
send him home.
knowing Jackass, probably both.
Yeah.
And they're just like, Johnny, go home. Okay, you're done. We don't know what to do.
You got a broken leg and your pants is full of shit, man. Go home.
Go home. It's
Yeah,
over.
it's
that was very weird. He was like this prominent character and randomly gone.
But it was just such.
But didn't like J&K kick his ass in the basement there? Maybe they arrested him and he's just gone then.
No,
but still, the fact that he doesn't even get like.
No, but it's just like I feel like he's just disappears and I didn't know what happened. I mean, maybe we didn't pay attention that much. It's like you just made a good claim right there. Did we not pay attention at that point? Was that it?
I don't know.
Was that the problem?
But I do remember at some point he never came back. I'm like, what happened to him?
Yeah, he's just gone. And he's just like, okay.
Did he die?
That was the thing. It was just like it was kind of like a loose end. It was just like a plot hole in a sense. Like, why was he even here? You know, kind of thing. It was just very bizarre. And he didn't even do much other than get his ass handed to him by some like alien that came crashing down in a small little in a golden ship. Came down, and it was just.
Oh my god! I wanted to mention that.
What?
I love the way they introduced the main story through like those like really really old sci-fi TV shows.
Yes,
they kind of put it off like it was an episode of that.
That
basically
so cool.
Introduces the whole concept of the story. And I really thought that was cool. I liked how even like J&K had to go to a video store to like even like find the tape that pretty much tells
and watch it kind of like kind of like
just to refresh like Kay's memory, and then he was like, oh yeah, this is not this is not how it exactly went down. Like blah blah blah, more shit happened.
Yeah.
I thought that was sick as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the main bad guy of this film was creepy as shit. There's like a bunch of like vine aliens. What are they?
Oh, yeah, it was the Vine aliens, and it kind of like they kind of like they could shapeshift.
Yeah, and
Essentially,
they
they
turn
turn
into
into,
like a supermodel from the magazine they found.
Yeah.
Good choice, by the way, aliens. One alien W.
Alien and W, by the way.
Yeah.
Aliens have good taste.
Yeah, but oh my god, it made me think of the alien that you called Asmongold, isn't it?
Oh my god!
The one in the flying saucers. Dude, when you say he looks like, if you guys don't know who Asmongold is, like, just look him up really quick and compare him to the alien in the saucers, bro. It is like,
oh my god, I forgot I said that.
it is
holy shit.
It is literally a parallel,
Yeah.
and it is absolutely.
I'm telling
hilarious.
you guys, as soon as you look it up and you see it, you'll never be able to unsee it.
My god, like I oh jeez,
Yeah.
he does look like.
Unfortunately, he does look like the ugly alien in the saucer.
That really freaked me out, man. When he took off his trench coat, it was just like a bunch of aliens. Small, skinny,
I'll tell you one
like,
thing.
ugly-ass aliens.
I truly didn't see that one coming. Of all the things in that film, I really didn't see that one coming. That was kind of bizarre. That was a bit weird.
I didn't like it.
No, I didn't like it either. But this was also in the beginning. They also like introduced like Agent T with Patrick Warburton. You said that in the beginning, but I thought that was really funny, and I like how they.
I love the part when they're in the diner and he starts crying. He's like, "You're gonna neuralize me. It's over. I'm done for." He's like, "No, neuralizes him.
Yeah, neuralizes that.
Get out of here, T. Get out of here." And he hooks him up with the waitress.
But it was kind of also, it was kind of interesting though. This shows that Jay is struggling to find a partner after K. Nobody's sticking. No. That's it. It's just like, and it just reinforces the idea like he can't do this without K. You know, like he genuinely needs him to get through this.
K is his only partner, man.
Yeah, but that was really cool. Like, no matter how many years pass, it's just like K was the only one that could be his partner.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That was really cool.
Also, there was again, I'm thinking of a scene I really like. I think it was the scene. Wasn't this the scene, the one with the when he opens up the locker and he has to give the aliens the watch, and they're like, J, K. Was it this one?
Wait, I think it was.
Like, I'm pretty sure it was that.
Oh my god.
And they treat him like a god because he got the watch.
Wait.
It was this one, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was this one.
I hope so.
Yeah, like the little furry guys in the locker.
Yeah, the little furry guys. Like, all hail J, all hail K, all hail K, all hail K. And then Jay because then K takes his watch.
Yeah, Jay just
it was this one.
Jay's like, "Oh, it's okay,
Yes.
you guys can have mine." And they're
Because
like, and they all look at the watch like, "Oh, hail Jay! Oh, hail Jay!"
That was really funny.
Amazing.
But it was
Love
this
that
one
scene.
because I remember they needed the watch because it was one of the clues.
Yep.
In order to figure out what happened.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I like that.
Again, dude, everything's like coming to me. There's also like a Balchinian that
Dude,
Jay just like kicked in the chin.
I'm gonna be
Pow!
absolutely honest with you. If you're an alien species and you are born and your race's defining features having testicles on your chin, literally, I think without a doubt, if a race of aliens wanted to do a mass suicide, I would support it.
You're just saying mass extinction of the Balchinian race. Self-mass extinction, by the way. Not a, so... Why would you say that? I support mass self-extinction of an entire alien race because they have testicles on their chins.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. To be a Balchinian sounds rough. Not only is your chin already your weak point, but you got balls on your
Dude,
chin
imagine
too.
you get caught in a chokehold.
Someone goes.
Just like smash on you. Like, dude, you're being choked out.
Can you imagine that?
You're having your balls smashed at the same time. It's horrible.
Why is this funny? Can you imagine like a guy's like going for you, man? He's gonna like try to choke you. And he sees your ball chin. He's like, oh shit! You know, instantly like that. Maybe it's like a defense mechanism. You know, because if you're gonna punch a guy and all of a sudden you just see like testicles on his chin, would you kind of be like a little like, oh shit? Wouldn't you get like a little scared? Like, what's going on here?
I'm just gonna say I stand by my words. That's
Wait,
it.
I want to know. So if a
by-
Balchinian has balls on his chins, where's the
He's like a Ken doll.
Where's the
banana?
Yeah, where's the banana? Eggplant? I don't know what the Bolchinians got. I don't know what kind of
Oh,
they're
that's
packing.
true. Wait a minute.
Where does that go? If it's on their chin, where's that organ? Where's that appendage?
This is something I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about this one.
Right? So now
I never got this far in my thoughts. I don't even want to go this far.
But you see, now it brings up an important question of Bolchinian biology. Right? How does it work?
Again, this just follows my point.
All Bolchinians have balls in their
I
chains?
stand behind my claims I mentioned before. End them all. I don't want to know.
Your answer is, I don't care about their biology. Let's just mass extinction.
Yeah.
Who cares? We won't need to know it soon. We're getting rid of them all. Well, they're getting rid of themselves, actually.
Exactly.
A mass self-extinction.
That's the key point. It's them doing it to themselves.
So you just like you don't feel as bad? Because they're doing it to themselves?
I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't feel that either way.
Oh my god.
I think we're on this too long, but
yeah. What is it? The plot twist. Okay, let's talk about the plot twist in terms of like Laura being the alien queen, essentially.
Oh, being her daughter.
Well, being her daughter. Well,
It made sense.
Princess. It made sense.
I had a feeling.
It was super predictable.
Again, like, it's spoon-fed to you slowly that you could put the pieces together, you know?
Yeah.
You really can, and I kind of like that. Like, you know, they don't treat the audience like, oh, like, you gotta be this big smart intellect to, like, big reveal, ha-ha, you stupid morons, you didn't know. But it's like, if you pay attention, like, oh, okay, yeah, I got that, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I dig that.
This one had the big worm, right? With the flower? That's it?
Yeah.
That was the beginning, right?
Was that Jerry the Worm?
Yeah, Gerald.
Was it Jerry? I think it was
Gerald the
some
Worm.
very generic white guy named Jerry, I think.
Some generic white guy worm name. That was his name. No, I was just thinking about that. I thought that was really cool. It's just like a giant worm in the metro system.
Yeah.
Again, another good alien. That's it. I just feel like the films have very very well designed aliens, especially when you look at the aliens within the agency when they go inside.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like an airport of sorts where they shows you the aliens going around.
I'm not gonna lie, like it kind of reminds me, like with the whole like kind of theme of the agency in some way made me think of Time Cop. I don't know why.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
like
no,
underground, it's a facility and stuff.
I actually just remembered something I wish I mentioned when we were talking about the first film.
What?
I thought the ending was superb. When it shows you like it shows that they're kind of like a marble. Our galaxy is a marble, and the aliens are like playing marbles, and it's just like it ends at that note.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Dude, the ending for 2 was wild.
The ending for 2 was insanely sick as well. They end these movies in
I just
really
the
cool
thing
ways.
about 2's ending is like I thought it was gonna lead to something, it led to nothing.
Unfortunately, but it was still a really,
No, but I will be honest though, because
there
like
were-
if you ask me, like maybe we'll save the ranking for the end. We'll do the ranking at the end.
We'll save the ranking at the end.
Yeah, but I think we're good to
Hold
move
your
on to the
horses.
third one.
Yeah, we're good to move on to the third one.
Yeah.
Again, you know what? 2 was actually for a sequel a very solid sequel.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't complain.
No, but 3's really damn good.
Yeah. 3's super good.
I really felt that 3 was just a very interesting idea, and it could have failed hard, but because of Josh Brolin, it succeeds. Him playing younger Kay is literally perfection. He's got the facial mannerisms perfectly that very I'm depressed and hate my life look, top notch.
Right there, baby.
And he also has just like that direct way of talking.
Well, it's because like Josh Brolin mimicked the mannerisms of Kay so well. It was a believable performance. That was the thing.
So good.
Yeah.
It is so.
Because I was
so
also
good.
thinking like when we were gonna watch the third one, I was thinking like Tommy Lee Jones is getting kind of old at this point.
Yeah.
You know, and Agent K, like he's an agent dude. He's got a lot of things to do in terms of like movement and stuff like that, mobility. I was just thinking like, man, it would be hard to make. It would be rough and kind of like hard to make it look believable, if that makes sense.
Yep. So we go time travel.
Time travel. That was again a very smart way to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really like that. And then we have like Mr. The big alien Boris.
Boris the animal.
That was a creepy ass. The way he would like open up his hand and things and like spikes and like even bugs would crawl. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
What's with these bug aliens, bro?
Bro, you're right.
I hate bug aliens.
We had cockroach alien in the first one, but we're like, you know what? Bring back the bugs. Bring back the bugs, baby. Bring back the bugs.
And they did come back.
And they came back, man.
Boris was just ugly as shit.
Yeah, he was really ugly.
And I loved his relationship with himself, future self and past self. They hated each other.
God. Yeah,
he just kept calling him an idiot and stuff. It was so funny.
His future self really hated his past self. He realized how stupid he was back then.
Yeah, and he held a grudge against himself. It's so dumb.
Well, it's pretty much because, I guarantee you, because he realized he was an idiot back then, and he's the reason why he lost his arm.
Yeah.
Because he was stupid and he underestimated the humans, and that's why he just like looks at him. And he's like, "Oh my god!" You could see it, just like the what's the word I'm looking for? I'll find it, bro. I'll find it. The arrogance behind him.
Yeah, you know? and I kind of like it. That's what he did. He went back into the past, killed Kay, and made it that nothing that he did happened. So all of the like big events that happened where he saves the day, just nothing of it exists.
Yeah.
So then after Boris and his people are no longer near extinction, again, Bolshinians should follow suit. His people are like, yo, we invade now. Now he's coming with a mass invasion to attack the human race.
Yeah.
And I like that. Like even like the concept of like when Jay was on top of the building having to jump off and like have to reach a certain speed velocity.
I was just about to say it.
So like that was such a crazy, again, time cop.
Yeah, but not just that, but what was so cool about it is just like you see like the entire like city being invaded by the aliens.
That was cool.
That
looked
looked
just, like,
really
falling
cool.
down.
It looked really cool. That was the thing. It was just like a really it was a good looking scene. That was it.
Yeah.
I kind of liked also that in terms of time travel, one of the symptoms of if you are not affected by time travel is an addiction to chocolate milk. Or like you need chocolate milk to drink. Like Jay, like he was the only one who was not affected by the time travel for whatever reason.
His memory wasn't wiped, and it's because he was there at the day of where the events really took place, and it's because he was the only one of everyone that was actually there as well.
Yeah, you're right.
So because of that, he had the memories. Like he still knows, and I like that as well. It's like dude's just down in chocolate milk. Yo, I need some chocolate milk. Somebody give me that chalky milk.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird too. I was wondering like, what's going on? Why is Bro drinking chocolate milk? Doesn't he like steal chocolate milk from a kid or from a woman?
Something like that.
Yeah, he just like opens up her apartment and just takes her chocolate
milk. If anything you could steal from someone, chocolate milk is acceptable. Sometimes you just need a fix. I get it.
Sure, whatever.
But I like that whole concept and idea, and how he's trying to convince everyone, like, you know, what's happening to Kay, and they're like, oh, like, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of reveal, and he has to go back, and like, again, the whole interactions, even with, like, the new character, there, Griffin, who could see every possible future. I can't imagine that. Literally could see every possible future that exists. That is wild.
That sounds like a nightmare. That genuinely sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, I like how the whole time he's calculating, oh, this one could happen, this one possibly could happen, and that one could happen, this guy. Like, dude, I don't know what the hell's going on, man. He was just going on about shit, and I was like, alright.
Not even that, but the worst thing that Griffin did in this film was take off his hat.
He should never have done that.
Dude, it was just like this weird kind of like indented head kind of thing. Like, you know, it looked kind of weird. It kind of looked like this, actually. Just light blue and glowing. Kind of thing.
I didn't like that.
No, it was a bit freaky. I was just like, you know what, man?
Keep it on, bro.
Keep it on. Your hairline's a little,
non-existent.
It's receded far more than it should have. You know, it's a little bit too much now. Yeah, the whole time travel aspect was good. Again, time travel is very hard to nail. There's very little films that do time travel right. Like this film did it pretty right. They kept it very contained. It was very like it wasn't too complex, and they made sure it didn't get out of control or get out of hand.
No, and I also like how they went ahead and they explained like why Jay's father died. Like that was actually really cool to kind of have that moment.
For some reason, I didn't really see it coming. Like,
no.
But it's just like I just wasn't thinking about it, and it's like I should have. Like, if you paid attention, it was obvious.
Yeah, but I kind of love that. Like, you know, Jay kind of got like that closure in recognizing why his father died and how it happened. Yeah, and understanding how significant and purposeful it was.
I also like how Griffin showed his father who he was.
Yeah,
kind of thing, and showed his future and what was going to happen, and he just like fully accepted it. He's like,
because you could see in a way he was kind of treating him differently after that whole sequence.
Yep.
But he was like trying his best to keep it as if he didn't know him.
Yep.
And I thought again, it was really respectable and cool.
Yeah.
And not even just that, just the fact that, you know, the whole time Kay knew who Jay was. That was one of, and it's just like my favorite scene I think of all of Men in Black of the 3 films is literally the ending sequence with Jay and Kay at the diner with the pie.
Yeah.
That last sequence where like Jay just like straight up just tells him thank you. Bro, that got me teary-eyed.
Yeah.
It was actually really beautiful, that moment.
Yeah.
And like for me personally, I hope they don't do another Men in Black.
Well, with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, I just hope they end Agent J and K's story
Is done.
That was a phenomenal ending.
Yeah.
It was so. It's like you said. That almost brings you tears to your eyes, man. It's so good.
That literal just like whole scene right there at that end is just perfect.
It's just incredible because it just shows you like throughout the years, like, pretty much K has always been Jay's father, or being his father figure in a sense.
Yeah.
God, it's so good and explains so much
of why their being partners is so significant and important.
Yeah,
you know,
it was almost like his partner was already predetermined.
Yeah, it was.
That's what makes it great.
It was essentially destiny.
Yeah,
that they would end up together, and I absolutely that last sequence right there nailed it for me. And if I had to rank the films, now if I talk ranking, it's 1, 3, 2. I felt like 3 just had a lot of those heartfelt moments that hit nicely. You know? I felt like it was really interesting. It was even the time traveling being nailed, and I just think a lot of the story just, in my opinion, hit a lot harder. 2 is really fun. I like 2. It is fun. But 3 gives you that heart.
It's not even that, but it's just like in terms of like, just because a movie's ranked last, for example, Men in Black 2, doesn't mean it's a bad film.
No.
It's a
great movie.
It's still a great movie.
Yeah.
It's just in terms of entertainment value, the first one, it's like, you can't beat the first.
No,
the first is phenomenal.
First one's perfect.
It's again, perfection. It's like
10 out of 10.
I like the comparison you made it with Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
It's a similar thing, just different concept. Ghosts and aliens,
yep,
essentially.
that's pretty much
and you're just thrown in the midst of it. Oh god, I really like that. That was really cool. Third one is only better because of the heartfelt moments.
It's not only because like it feels satisfying those moments. It's just that they're done so well.
Yeah.
And that's it. Exploring more of their relationship and the significance of it, and how important and how like it was actually in a way like kind of like destiny they end up together in that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. That's all, man. And I'm telling you, that last sequence at the diner is what sells it for me so damn hard. It is a beautiful moment, and it's like the perfect ending note for a trilogy. I was so happy with that, and I was like, I'm done.
It's interesting because
so done.
It's interesting because they did kind of like leave it open ended.
That's like J and K could still be doing their jobs together, partners. I don't need to know about it. I don't need to hear about it. I just know that these two characters I love are still together. They're working. They're doing their thing, and they're killing it. I'm happy with that. I don't need more because I don't think Tommy Lee Jones could do another. I think now it's been way too long, and
he's pretty old now. Yeah, it would be really rough to bring him back for
because the story they did in 3 is basically the only kind of route they could take.
Yeah,
and it's already been done. It's just I don't see it again.
Do it again.
Like they could honestly, like without a doubt, they could do Men in Black again, but the most important factor is that they need two actors who have that chemistry, that click. And if they don't have it, it bombs.
Who are the actors they had for when they tried to bring it back?
Chris Hemsworth. And I think the girl who I can't remember her name. She plays the love interest in Creed.
Huh?
It was the two of them.
Really?
Yeah. And it bombed hard. And I'm going to be real with you. I'm genuinely not surprised. I don't think they got that click. You know?
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't know. I never even felt like I watched like Thor Ragnarok where like she's like.
Oh, she plays Valkyrie, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and like they kind of have their characters there, but like I never felt like that click of chemistry of characters. You know?
Yeah.
It's just it was never there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Really? I don't know where they got the idea that this would be the perfect pairing.
It does no.
Because even when I think about it, I'm like, really? Yeah, I don't know.
You just said it right now, and I'm just like.
No, again,
I'm not really feeling it. No,
you need that pairing that just goes well. Like I said again in the beginning,
Channing Tatum,
Jonah Hill, they are so flawlessly perfect with each other.
Well, it's just because they're super funny together.
Yeah, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street are like perfect films.
Yeah,
they are so damn good. They're insanely hilarious.
Yeah,
and it's because the two of them,
the chemistry is just like spot on. They got it.
They make it work.
Yeah,
and that's what you need. If the actors don't have that kind of chemistry.
It's gonna bomb.
No, it's gonna bomb. It's like any other buddy cop film, man. Any other Lethal Weapon. Think of it like that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I really, I genuinely miss the day and age of buddy cop films. You know, Men in Black is a buddy cop film in a
100%.
different way.
Alien cops, space
Alien
cops,
right?
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon, Rush Hour. You know.
Oh God, Rush Hour.
Rush Hour's the goat, man.
Perfect.
Yeah, but we don't get that these days anymore.
No.
You know, and these films are really good. They're super funny, and they have like.
And they're easy to make sequels for as well if they do. If they do like really great.
Yeah, it's not that hard to come up with a sequel for them.
But the biggest problem is I feel like is casting, man. You need 2 actors. I don't care, even 2 actresses. Doesn't matter. But
actor and actress doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
They have to.
They have to sell that chemistry, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. It is so important.
The dynamic duo is super, super important.
You either have it or you flat out don't.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably a massive reason why possibly that new one didn't. I've never watched it. I don't even care to watch it. I'll be honest with you. Like no J, no K, no thank you.
Well, it's not even that. I don't mind if there's no J and K, but just it's like you said, make sure the actors or actresses or
Again,
whatever.
like when I look,
make sure
when
they
I
mesh
when I
together.
when I saw that casting, I'm like, I don't know. That's it. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't see it.
Again, just thinking about it when you just said it, I was just like, no. Mm-mm.
No, I don't see it.
No, not even that, but it's just like, no, just no. No.
No, not for me.
Who would you like to see, other than Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, who would you like to see in terms of like a casting of
Oh my God.
Men in Black? Like, who do you think would be really good together?
Jeez, you know what, dude? That's actually really hard.
Right? Like, who do you think could really sell it, have a good chemistry? I already have one. It's stupid as hell. It would be a really dumb movie.
What?
Possibly, Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
They already tried Sherlock, man. I know.
No, I actually want to see it. I want to see how bad it is.
I heard it's so bad.
Because we watched the Sherlock Holmes films, right? I've been dying to see, wanting to see that.
I have heard that it is so bad.
I'm not too surprised, to be fair. That guy was just like, that didn't need to be made, guys. You know, maybe one to write off the taxes or something. I don't know, man. Holy shit. That just sounds like a bad idea, honestly. All right, an actual casting, like a duo, dynamic duo that you think.
I think it's an actor that like can pull off the action and stuff, but like also is very funny. Like I think when I think about an actor, I think like a young Brad Pitt would have been perfect.
Oh shit!
Like Brad Pitt and another actor, someone who really just clicks with him.
Huh?
Like I think it would have been good. Like I don't know. Like I even think of like sometimes I think of like 12 Monkeys, like Brad Pitt and Bruce Willis. In a weird way, I kind of I feel like again they're so different, but I think they would have like a nice contrast.
Huh?
Like Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt, I think could actually have a good duo.
Wait, I actually like that. That sounds good.
I don't know. I feel like they're like again, it's just like Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. They're nothing the same, but for some reason there's something about their personalities and their kind of like the characters that they kind of play in are that they could really click.
Huh.
I don't know.
I kind of like that. That was actually a smart one. I've got nothing. No. It's way too hard. To come up with a dynamic duo that works is hard, and there's a reason why. It's just like, you know.
Dude, you know what? Screw it. Kevin Hart and The Rock. When in doubt, Kevin Hart and The Rock. That's it, baby. I would take it.
I would hate it, man.
I would too.
I would hate it. Dude, Kevin Hart's like the same size as the coffee aliens, man. All right?
Dude. Oh
They're
my
gonna have
God.
to give him platform shoes when he's walking by them.
If they do another Men in Black, the worm aliens have to be voiced by Kevin Hart. I swear to God, dude. Come on, he would voice them perfectly. He would be beautiful as a worm alien.
Nah, man.
Kevin Hart would be a perfect worm alien.
Kevin Hart and The Rock as Men in Black.
Why
don't they just do Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell with the other guys?
Nah.
No?
It's already been done.
Guess so.
They already had their time. I don't want.
They already had
the other guy. I want the other aliens, dude. All right.
No, we need somebody else's time to shine.
Yeah, Kevin Hart and The Rock.
How about I don't know why, but I was thinking like something like really stupid, just like Bill Murray and Eddie Murphy.
No.
Just, like, screw it. Just put 2 guys and say, have a day. Oh my God! You know what? I think I would love Chevy Chase. He would be such an asshole. He would be really funny. I think Chevy Chase at some point would be.
No.
Why? It would be funny.
No.
I don't know who could be with him, but I think that would be really funny.
No.
Not just Chevy Chase and Rodney Dangerfield. Put them together.
Yeah, I think they should just make random duos into like Men in Black. Like, dude, take like even like Harold and Kumar, make them Men in Black agents. That'd be perfect. you imagine him just smoking up with the aliens? Can you imagine the worm aliens?
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan?
Yeah, like, can you imagine the worm aliens just hitting a bong or something?
They just go for they're like, all right, Mel Gibson, we got work for you. You know, we finally found something, baby.
We're just dueling it up, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, we should get through the questions.
Oh, sorry, guys.
We're almost at an hour already.
I know, we derailed horribly.
Yeah, but
sorry, guys.
Question time.
Wait. So, 1, 3, and 2. That's how it goes. That's our opinions on the films. They were really, really good. Men in Black is generally a solid trilogy.
Fun.
Solid trilogy. You know, usually trilogies always are one of them suck or they both suck. Or the sequels just suck hard, you know? But no, solid trilogy. Just like the same thing with Planet of the Apes, same thing.
Yep, second one's fun. Third one, just fantastic way to end it off.
Yep, alright, we're going to get to the questions, guys. There's quite a lot here, so bear with us.
First one.
The first one is from Adamanderson2950 and said, those monkey hats are a turn on.
Well, just let me know your wife's name and I'll send her one and then you can have fun, buddy.
I don't mind, buddy.
We'll send you one over to your special... Your partner.
This monkey hat?
Your wife, your husband, it doesn't matter who it is. We'll send them a monkey hat.
Yeah. We'll send them a monkey hat.
Yeah, and then you can have all the fun you want.
Enjoy. Have a great time. But thank you. Thank you. Next one. We have from Allison Scott 1469. Kingdom is set 300 years after war, so none of the apes, an example, Maurice, Ba-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop, the apes in Kingdom are all descendants of the other characters. Oh yeah, I took this one because I thought it was very interesting. I had no idea because the fourth film for the apes films, it's almost like it's gonna start its own trilogy again, or they're trying to attempt another trilogy.
I looked nothing into it because like I don't generally like to like look into films.
I didn't look into it and I didn't watch the trailer.
Yeah, so like to know that it's just a totally brand new kind of like story in a world that's several years ahead, I'm happy because I felt like the trilogy ended on a perfect note. And there's no way I would like to see that story continue.
It couldn't continue. It would be very weird if they tried to do more with it. It would be very bizarre.
This news makes me more than happy.
I have hope.
Do your own thing. Have fun. I don't care.
That's essentially it.
I hope it's good.
Yep. Thanks, Allison. Let's go to the next question or highlight. Let's see it. It comes from...
Mike Baker 7232. My head will explode. Ah! When you see the original, the Planet of the Apes, we'll do it eventually.
A lot of people have the comments in that one were just like original Planet of the Apes, original Planet of the Apes. One guy said it sucked, and then everyone else was like original Planet of the Apes, original Planet of the Apes.
I remember one guy did say it sucked. That was
But
great.
you know,
I kind of like those guys who go against
very ballsy approach. You know, he has an opinion.
He goes against the herd. He's like, nah, this shit ass.
Yeah.
But we definitely will get to it eventually.
At some point, we're gonna get desperate, so don't worry. Dude, whenever someone's like, "Are you gonna watch this movie?" At some point, we're gonna start running out, buddy. We're gonna have to. No, just be patient. It's gonna come.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're interested.
We're interested. It's gonna happen.
All right, next one.
This comes from Recent Cinephile.
I don't like that word cinephile.
I don't like cinephile either.
It's so close to the bad one that it's just
it's close to the one.
I don't want to be anything.
It's close to the one where you're not allowed near public parks
or schools.
So I'm not a fan of it. It's kind of it's a little
anything file. I don't want to be a part of. I don't care what the term is. It scares me.
It's a little weird, but hey, power to you, buddy.
We know you love movies, bro.
Why are you so cool? Genetics. How do you become so cool?
Genetics.
Am I already cool for subscribing? Yes.
Genetics.
Yes, you are. Genetics right there.
You have the cool genes.
See, you had the cool genes all along because you subscribed, meaning that you made the right decision, meaning you have proper genetics. Good job, Cinephile.
Good job.
Requests. Popstar Never Stop Stopping. We've actually had this recommended to us a few times. I'm very interested because I think it's Andy Samberg.
Yeah, it's a Lonely Island, guys.
Yeah, so I love them. So
I love Hot Rod, so I'm sure I'm gonna love that.
Yep. Thank you for smoking. Don't know what the hell that is, but okay. And Dogma. Dogma's been on our to-do list for a long time. A lot of the Silent Bob and Jay Silent Bob films and even
Clerks
Dogma
and shit like that. We want to get back to completing that whole like.
We're gonna get back to it. Don't worry, guys. It's just we've kind of like pulled back a little bit. Don't worry, we're gonna dip our toes right back into there. Yeah. Don't worry.
We'll get back to it. I promise you.
Yeah, but yeah, good one. Thanks, Cinephile.
Genetics always win.
Genetics always prevail, especially the right ones. All right, next one.
User YC7Z06ER5G. Can you do Wayne's World? No! We will never do Wayne's World.
We've seen Wayne's World 1 and 2. One of the best comedies ever made. One of the best. Definitely in the top 5.
Wayne's World is just perfect peak. Again, I've mentioned this so many times, but my favorite thing ever from Wayne's World is when literally Wayne and Garth are sitting at the back of the truck watching the planes fly by.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just like, Wayne, have you ever like thought that when Bugs Bunny dressed up as a girl, he was hot? He's like, what?
You know, he's like, no.
He's like, yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
That shit is literally one of the best things. I laughed so damn hard because about just perfect
the delivery of that line is so funny.
Oh my god! That little
when you're
me neither.
When you're opening up a little too much with the homies, man.
Maybe keep that one to yourself.
Yeah, that one should be kept closed.
So sadly, no, but we love the movies.
Yeah. No, will never happen.
All right.
This one comes from. I chose this one, man. Ah! All right. This comes from Dasher the Hedgehog 5883. You know where this one's going. What y'all don't understand is that the reason why Koba is the way is because of how he was treated. And he was cut and bruised as a result of his time around humans. And the humans pretty much made his mind to rapid. His mind to rapid? To rapid. To the point he killed his own kind. That's why Koba was evil.
Maybe rabid.
Rabid! Oh, that's cool.
You know, the raving rabbits?
Yeah. If he wasn't treated this way, he probably wouldn't have been like that. So I chose this comment because we know. Bro, did you even watch the pod? Did you listen to the podcast, bro? We literally even mentioned that. We literally even said that he was bruised, he has scars, and it shows that the humans did a lot of bad things to him based on testing. It was in the podcast. What's wrong with you?
We know.
We're
just saying that if Koba got over that hatred, life would have been perfect.
It's called a what if, a hypothetical.
Like, you have to think of it like this. Koba is literally the reason that the third film even happens. It's because of that war between the humans that they call for more reinforcements, that they come regardless. If Koba literally didn't do anything, everything would have been fine. Koba ruined everything. We're just saying to paint the picture that if Koba could put aside his hatred, life would be good. But Koba's like, nah, we hate him. We straight hate him.
I'm hating! My god, you know what, Dasher the Hedgehog? I kind of think Koba was onto something at this point, man. After I read this comment, I was just like, you know what? I get it, Koba. I understand why you did what you did, and I would have done it too if Dasher the Hedgehog was walking around, man. If he was the Caesar in my timeline, I would have, pow! What's how? I would have taken over, baby. Straight up, man.
Nah, but I just think it's crazy. Like, again, literally Koba is the domino effect to ruining everything. He's the reason why Caesar's family dies. Yeah. Literally everything is because of Koba. He ruined everything.
Koba ruined everything, man.
He's a piece of shit.
Bro, Koba's a piece of shit, man. I saw someone in the comments, too. I think it was another person like, I like Koba. Don't hurt him. Or don't be mean to him. It's like, he's made to be hated, you idiot. What do you mean?
If you like Koba, you have a problem.
If you're a Koba apologist, you have issues, all right?
I'm just saying, if you see some scaffolding, go down.
Yeah. If you see some scaffolding, I hope you trip.
Go bing bong, like
boom, bang, boom, bang, bang. Like a little ping pong machine.
Yeah.
Ping pong.
Copy Koba.
Not ping pong. What's that thing?
Pong?
Not pong. What's that thing?
Snakes and ladders?
Sure, we'll go with that. Snakes and ladders.
Snakes and shoots?
Snakes and shoots for the real ones?
Yeah, he really shot a lot.
I just chose that comment because I hate when people literally leave comments and they didn't even watch the content.
Yeah. We know. Trust me, we know.
You should know better. Actually, you shouldn't. You have a hedgehog in your name. Never mind.
Yeah.
Next one.
Hedgehogs are smart animals.
Next one. This one comes from Hater Cell. I saw the Hater Cell 97. I was like, wow, that's an interesting name. And look, I hate you too because Koba was awesome and is the only reason Don was amazing. Were you asleep during the battle? Buddy, Hater Cell, the apes were all permanently asleep after the battle, all right? What do you mean?
That battle was so unprepared and so many apes died for literally nothing.
For nothing!
Again, Koba is dumb as shit. He has no intelligence. He is the dumbest of the apes. He got so many of them killed for literally nothing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Again, Koba apologists.
You're wrong! I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Hater Cell and even Dasher the Hedgehog, man. You know what? Their opinions are like, I love Koba. Koba's awesome, bro. I would have hated to see who you cheered for when you read the history books, bro. All right? That's all I'm saying, all right? Because, damn, that's a wild thing to say.
Koba was awesome. You just explaining why Koba's the kind of guy. Right. Koba's the kind of guy who would have been like, well, you know, he did fail as a painter.
That's funny, man.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah, that was good.
That was cooking. Anyways,
I forgot I actually put this in here. That was a comment I was talking about previously.
Yeah, but I'll be real with you though.
Yeah.
Koba is a great character because he's a dumbass and he ruins everything.
Yeah.
That character shines brilliantly.
He does. He serves his purpose properly. He is a good character.
Don't get me wrong. I like him, but he literally ruins everything. He's an idiot.
Yeah, he's overall an idiot. All right, next one.
All right.
This one comes from JBP 9653. Can you guys do anime or anime movies in the future? Interesting question.
We will see. I would love to do anime. There's a few anime series I've not seen. I've always wanted to do Attack on Titan. Never seen Attack on Titan. One of the few manga I've never read either. I actually think I read the manga. I think I read like two, I don't know. I got a little. I didn't get far. I read like the two first maybe chapters. And I was like, I don't really care, and I never read it again.
I never got into it. A lot of people told me to watch it, and it got like so overhyped to the point where if people overhype something for me, I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna do it. It's too much. Too many people are telling me to do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I would love to do anime reactions. There's so much anime I've not seen that I would love to do reactions for because I feel like
movies are hard though because like we tried doing like a Miyazaki film, so we have to try to do something else that's not Miyazaki.
We're gonna do so. Here's the plan for you, JBP. So we did Spirited Away, got blocked. We re-uploaded Spirited Away recently. It got blocked again. What we're gonna do is wait for the copyright strike to go, and then we're gonna try. I think Your Name. I think it's called.
Yeah, we're gonna try a non-Miyazaki anime film.
Yeah, we're gonna try something non-Miyazaki related and see how that goes. So so it's gonna be a few months because we have to wait for the copyright strike to go. So
I think we have to wait 60 days.
It might be 60 days, so be patient, GBV, but it will be coming. We will attempt it again. So yeah,
anime though. Sometime in the future, we would love to.
We want to 100%. Would it be a separate channel? Would it be on the main channel? We don't know yet.
Maybe we don't know.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
We're cooking.
Yeah, we're cooking something. Don't worry. Next one. Next one comes from Salty Lobster.
That's a good name, Salty Lobster.
Oh yeah, and not just that. Look at this comment. You know what month it is? It's April.
Oh my God!
When I saw this comment, this is the most cleverest thing I've ever seen, man. Salty Lobster, you are a gentleman and a scholar. Straight up.
What a genius.
Big Giga Brain mode
Salty
activated.
Lobster, everybody.
Everyone, round of applause for Salty Lobster. Thank you.
Good one, Salty Lobster.
Thank you. Good job.
Actual good one. Love you.
We love you, Salty Lobster.
Good comment.
All right, for the next one, we have from Saparos. Numbers not needed for this man. With gorilla in ape emoji. Well, gorilla in monkey emojis. Nice. Greetings. Oh, you just do it.
Greetings, famosios tobers. When are you going to react? You are Merc Nunja. In all seriousness, that chimp cowl fits Chris far too well. But Curtis has the true primate energy.
Thank you, Saparos.
I don't know. Is that an insult?
I don't know. I'll take it as a compliment.
I'll take it as a compliment. How big is the recommendation list now? Horrifyingly huge.
Huge.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a good one if you haven't seen it. I would like to do it. Three Ninjas is pretty rad too. No.
Not chance in hell, buddy.
I think it's a joke that we always just say no, but who knows?
The day we actually do it, I think he will cry.
You could call us fans what you want as long as it's not that doctor guy that shall not be named. Oh!
Dr. Shrimp?
Yeah. Where's Dr.
Dr. Shrimp has been AWOL for a while.
He's really disappeared.
Yeah. Dr. Shrimp is gone.
I miss that silly little guy.
Maybe he's doing some great things now. I don't know. And not be named or Dave's. If you know, you know. Dave's a piece of shit, guys. Not all Daves, just this specific Dave that Saparos is speaking of. Maybe Octokroolians or Octohooligans. And more gorillas in monkey emojis. Octohooligans, it kind of sounds like you guys are a little nefarious, a little up to no good.
Kroolians kind of terrifies me because it makes you guys sound like aliens, and quite frankly, we already know what we think about aliens.
Especially Balchinians.
Oh, actually, they got themselves. So we don't touch those guys.
Yeah, but Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I'll consider it.
We'll consider it. We'll see to it. Thanks, Saparos. That was a really good one.
Thank you.
Next one. I think this is the final question or
final
highlight.
Final question, guys. Be ready.
Give it to them.
Soul
Ray Hernandez 3389. Will you guys be watching the original Planet of the Apes franchise after this? Been curious about that for a while.
Yes. We'll do it eventually.
We're gonna do it eventually.
No rush, to be honest, because we already did these ape films. We're gonna take a little time, and we'll probably get to it again in the near future.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break from the ape films. Well, again, we will get desperate, and we will have to do it. So don't worry. I'm just being candidly honest with you guys.
We'll get desperate for content, guys. We'll watch all the movies you want.
At some point, we will have every movie on this channel.
Yeah. At some point, we will do Three Ninjas.
At some point, no. Don't give him that one.
Maybe we'll even do Norbit.
Why Norbit? Whatever. Guys, that's the end of the podcast. That was the final question or highlight. We are done. We are out of here.
Yeah.
We had a great time today, guys. I hope you guys had a great time, too. We will see you guys in the next Octopodd. We will be peacing out at this very instant, just like the Bolchinian race. Mass self-extinction. Activate.
I support it.
I will do it. Adios, Bolchinians.
Bye.
Bye.
Secret emoji alien.